friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about being pregnant during these crazy times. I know I haven't been pregnant during the normal times, but I mean, we've all had friends or seen people go through pregnancy before, and it was definitely not like now. So yeah, I am just going to be giving you guys my experience being pregnant. Global pandemic, yeah, we're just going to have the conversation. Trust me, there were some pros in there. But yeah, let's jump into it. My very first one, I think I've mentioned this one on so many of my other platforms. Doctor's appointment. Doctor's appointments are different, crazy, and we just found out I was pregnant. Of course, you know the excitement. First time parents. Derek and I went to the doctors together, and on getting there I found out I was pregnant just when the lockdown had started, when the craziness had started. So it was still like the very early beginnings. People were still, you know, getting into it. Anyways, we get to the doctor's appointment. It clearly has a picture, like a paper on the wall that says you're allowed to come with one person only. We're like, okay, it's me, the pregnant person, and my partner, you know. Like, I go in and register and give them my card. She's like, okay, go wait in the waiting room. I go sit down. Hubby comes in to sit with me. Oh Lord. Crazy. Like, this girl goes boom 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 boom, like the waiting room was a glass wall, like you can see through. She's like, you're not allowed to be in there, you have to wait outside, you can't come in here. Just start screaming, and everybody's just like, auntie, you could not just, you know, call these people and tell them that, listen, your husband is not supposed to wait in here. Like, it was just so crazy. Like, she made such a scene out of it. It was just so crazy. And then I'm like, but you have a paper on the wall that says you're allowed to bring one person with you and begleiter. All that long story just to say, doctor's appointments are crazy. They're lonely. You cannot go with your partner. You're always by yourself, and these appointments are hella long, and most of it is just waiting and waiting, and it's just so boring to be waiting all by yourself. Checkups are by yourself. Like, we didn't get to experience nothing together. Baby's first heartbeat, I had to, you know, beg her to film it because hubby was obviously not there, and I was like, he's not about to miss this. Either I'm FaceTiming him or I'm filming it, you know. So she was like, yeah, okay, you can film, but not too long, this, that. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And ever since then, like, I've been going to all my appointments together, and I'm almost at the end of my pregnancy, which is just crazy. Like, he's not been to any appointment. And what scares me right now the most is that I might have to go through labor all by myself without him there, which is just crazy. Whenever I thought of being pregnant, I always imagine, you know, having him there, my mom, a couple of friends, like party in my delivery room, like literally. And now I might have to go through all of this by myself, and I'm just like, I'm freaking out. Whenever I think of that, it freaks me out, like literally. Because first of all, I'm someone that does not deal with pain well. Like, everything hurts me. Like, you just need to touch me like that, and I feel it, and I felt that. So I am like literally the most emotional person in the world. My mom always says, or my husband always say, I'm a drama queen, but it's just, I'm extremely emotional, okay? And going through that all by myself is going to literally kill me. Like, it's going to destroy me, and I'm just not ready for that. But I have an appointment with the hospital. I'm going to be giving birth in a week. yeah, in a week or two, and I'm going to discuss that with them, because I can't do it by myself. Like, I mean, if it's a must and a must and a must, I told her, be like, listen, I might have to push this chair back up for her to stay in there, and then they give you permission to come into that labor room, because I just can't. I can't. Like, I don't want to do it by myself. I didn't get pregnant by myself, duh. Anyways, yeah, that scares me. Number 2 on my list was a scared first-time mom. Yeah, I definitely am a scared first-time mom, because of what I just said. Like, going through labor and delivery by myself will be horror. So I really pray something happened before my due date, and he's allowed to be in there, or my mom is allowed to be in there, or both of them are allowed to be in there, because this is just going to scar me for life, really. I find myself losing excitement sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong, I am really excited to meet my baby. I've been buying like crazy. I've been decorating and arranging and doing the most, hubby says, but I don't know, it's just being locked up. Like, I've been home from the beginning of my pregnancy, and I'm going to be home from the beginning to the end, because when I found that, like, I stopped working when COVID started, and then during that period I found out I was pregnant, and from there I have just been home all through. I mean, like, you know, going out to meet people connecting with different parents, home all the time, and not really connecting with other people, not meeting other pregnant women, not sharing their experience. I mean, yeah, we have the online community, but just not the same as the, you know, face-to-face interaction, and it just lose some of the excitement that you have during pregnancy. So yeah, as I was saying, you start losing excitement when all the things you were looking forward to during pregnancy are being cancelled. Like, we're planning my baby shower, my girls and I were planning my baby shower, and I was getting so excited and I was so happy. And then the second lockdown, boom, now baby shower is in the air. I don't know if it's going to take place or not. It's just, it was supposed to happen this December. This is December and we're still in lockdown till probably January, so it's definitely not going to happen when it was supposed to happen. Don't know if it's going to ever happen or not. Like, just the little things that were supposed to make you happy are just no longer there, and it's just, I don't know, it gets you sad. Like, I just, like, pregnancy is supposed to be, you know, that happy time, exciting time, but then the excitement just keeps dropping. You just don't get to experience or to enjoy the things that you're supposed to enjoy during pregnancy. I have a midwife, but I don't get to, I think I've seen my midwife during my pregnancy just once. It's either we're calling or texting, but yeah, she can't come over to my place because, you know, we're locked down, and it's just crazy. But the constant living in fear, like, if you've been watching my pregnancy journey, you already know I'm dealing with so many symptoms. My symptoms are crazy, but then the fear of, oh my gosh, if I get sick, baby gets sick, what's going to happen? Like, it's just the constant fear that is behind your head. Being pregnant is already a risk, you know. You're already in fear somehow. Like, you're already overthinking. So, like, I am an overthinker. I'm already overthinking so many things. What could happen if, you know, if there are already so many ifs, and then the corona ifs add on top of the ifs you already have during your pregnancy ifs, and it's just, it makes your mind, like, my head is constant. I think that's why I'm dealing with insomnia and sleepless nights, because my head is just going miles and miles and miles, and it's just, yeah, that's what we're dealing with during pregnancy, during a pandemic, you know. Wearing a mask, that to me has just been the most annoying part. Like, you already know as a pregnant person you can't breathe. Like, every step you're pouting, you're breathing so heavily, and then having this, you know, mask that is covering everything. I literally, it's frustrating. but that's what we have to deal with. That's what we have to, you know, that's a new norm. That's a new normal for us. So you just learn as you go. I just really hope it's not going to be the norm forever. There were just so many negatives than positives. I feel like one of the positives is probably getting to experience my pregnancy through and through. Like the fact that I have been home has let me like really see the change my body goes through. Like everything I go through during pregnancy, I go through them intense because I'm really there to witness. I don't know how to explain it, but like I get to see it. If I was working, like say if I was working full-time during my pregnancy, there's some little changes that you miss because, you know, you're rushing to work or your head is doing 1,000 things at the same time. But the fact that I have been home all through, I get to see the little things. Like I see when my belly button is popping, I see when my stomach has grown just an inch. Like I feel every single change, which has been amazing. Hubby is home as well, so when anything is happening, I'll just run to him and be like, oh my god, look, this has happened. Oh my god, look, baby is kicking. Like almost all the kicks, we've been able to feel them together, because when baby starts kicking, I run into, even if he's in the office in like deep thoughts, I'm like, babe, she's kicking. So yeah, those are some of the fun things we've been able to experience together. Online shopping is not fun, to be honest. I was looking forward to going into the shops, you know, picking up things I like, touching them before buying them, you know, I don't know, just the excitement of picking up stuff myself, literally having them in front of you and visualizing your child in them before buying them. But that has been cancelled this year as well, so most of the things I got online, and let me tell you, some of them were a fail. Like I shared an experience on my Instagram where I bought this basket for her room thinking I was buying a laundry basket, and it turns out to be a candy basket basically. But yeah, so far I'm okay, I'm healthy, I'm fine. Those have been my pros. Like being pregnant during the pandemic has been hard, but I'm just grateful that I'm healthy, my baby is healthy, and I pray for a safe delivery, and that after that we have a healthy, strong, fine baby that is going to experience a different world. I don't know what's to come, I don't know what's ahead of us, but I just pray we have better days coming. And being pregnant during the pandemic, let me know what you think down below. I know I forgot so many things, but it's just like when you're going through your day-to-day, you have so many thoughts, and then when you sit down to film, I always have notes, but you can never write everything down. There's just some things you forget. And then but yeah, those are the things I could remember, those are the things I wrote down. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.